I can talk to you about ShortsPro, which is one that I'm using at the moment. Already noticed several issues. So I'll go over the pros first. Pros are the videos look pretty glossy. They're pretty decent. Also, my audience for the account that I'm posting these videos to. I'll show you an example of one of the videos that is generated with ShortsPro.
Her answer?
Here we go.
Mariah Carey was recently asked about Charlie Kirk. Her answer? She didn't even know who he was. That sparked outrage online, with critics telling her to leave the US just for admitting it. Mariah's clapback was classic. I remember melodies, not mediocrity. And let's be real, this isn't the first time.
That was the Spilling Trends video about Mariah Carey's clapback about Charlie Kirk. Issue, of course, was that some of the images in here that came in, obviously that was supposed to be Mariah Carey. So the AI, if you're going to make videos about celebrities, it's not the best platform for that. But that's what the videos look like. Also, if you're auto posting with ShortsPro, it doesn't automatically add music. What I've used it for is to create the videos, download them, and then just upload them myself, because the auto function leaves a lot to be desired. It doesn't add the music automatically, and it also doesn't add the thumbnails itself. So I have to do that. I have to go into TikTok and do that myself. But it is well integrated with TikTok and also YouTube, but I wouldn't post to YouTube with it. So TikTok and Instagram. Another limitation with ShortsPro, in addition to not having the calendar work the way I wanted it to work, I was hoping that this calendar would be, you know, like a way to schedule content, you know, but you don't schedule it. It just shows you days where stuff's been posted, which is still useful, but it's just not what I expected. And I think it's one of those things Big Motion has, but this doesn't. And also you'll notice with the calendar here, every month starts on a Sunday, which is just one of those launch messy type things. Every entrepreneur will tell you, don't try to get your product perfect, just release it, you know, just put it out there and tweak it later. So clearly that's what's happening here. The only problem is that now that they've launched it with this dumb goof, is that with everything else that they need to fix, they're probably going to start every month on a Sunday. So for someone like me, I'm just like, okay, well, that's not accurate, but only the numbers matter anyway. It's just one of those things where I'm just like, God, really? On the plus side, I haven't found any spelling mistakes, so at least there's that. You know, there is a modicum of professionalism. There's not really any excuse to get things wrong when spelling with AI existing. I think if there's anything else wrong with ShortsPro, I will be reminded of it when I'm talking to you about auto shorts, which is my favorite.